hour. I got to do a quick live here because my kids, they're hungry. My family's hungry. I got to take them out and get some little Dairy Queen. They're all in the mood for some Dairy Queen. We got to go find one. Today's cone day. You get free ice cream, free cones. But it doesn't make a difference to the ape father. I'll go there. I'll get sundaes. I'll get ice cream cake. I'll still spend $100. Just a gimmick to get you in. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I wanted to talk about real quick. Tomorrow's going to be a crazy day. President Donald J. Trump, the former president, number 45, might be indicted, might be arrested over that whole crazy Stormy Daniels fiasco, the hush payment, $130,000. And we might see the first time in history a president actually being handcuffed and being arrested. That's going to be crazy. The only thing about Trump is, look, I'm going to just tell you, and I don't care if you get mad because, look, I'm a Trump supporter, but this is the thing. Look, take it like a man. You want me to just talk straight to all of you? All right, face up to it like a man. If you got to get arrested, be a man, get arrested, do your time. They're not going to put him in jail. He's the president. It'll probably be something like house arrest. But why does he always have to like start like some sort of anger or whatever it is? He tells like his followers, it is time to take our country back. That's just not cool, man. That's not cool. You don't want to get people to the point where they're going to work up. There could be a potential riot. There could be some serious stuff. I don't like that. I'm sorry. Okay. I do not condone that. And I don't appreciate that he does that stuff because you know what? You love America, right? You love Americans. Well, you don't want to see Americans get hurt or possibly killed, right? You don't want to see Americans going against Americans. So that's just my feeling on it. And if there are Trump supporters, because I already got into about 3 arguments about this today, they're all like, we need to take our effing country back. F the Democrats, F everybody. Listen, at the end of the day, we're all Americans. We are all Americans. Americans should not be fighting each other. Okay, that's it. So that I do disagree with what he said. I'll probably make a video about that later. Just take it like a man. That's it. Face up to it, deal with it, end of discussion. Moving on to other things. Vladimir Putin here saying AMC is over. AMC is done. Look, brother, here's the bottom line with the Ape Father. I have my shares. I have a whole lot of shares. 90% of them are going to be taken away from me very soon. But look, I just got to a point. I said to myself, it's a zero or it's a hero. So I've accepted the fact if I lose all my money with AMC, I'm going to lose, but I'm not going to sell. That's it. So I am not going to abandon the ship. I'm going to be like the captain of the Titanic. I'll go down to ship. If the ship goes down, I'm going to go down with it. That's it. There's nothing else I could do here. I'm holding. Maybe something will happen. Maybe I'll get my money back. Maybe I'll get a nice little profit. Or maybe AMC will proceed to zero. It'll go bankrupt and all my money is gone. But remember, it's 10% of my net worth. Okay. I own real estate. I own precious metals. I have cash. I have bonds. AMC is now my only asset. Okay, I know that all of you haters want to believe that. You all want to believe it's my only asset, but it represents 10% of my net worth. I think, yes, prison for Adam Aaron, but I think there's one that we could do better. I wish that all of you could think like me. Is there any way that someone could tell me what I could do or say to all of you to make you have the same mindset as the Ape Father? Don't you understand we've already accomplished greatness? Don't you understand this? All of us already accomplished greatness. Let me tell you what we did. We have, okay, became a movement of like, it could be anywhere between 4 to 5 million or more AMC apes worldwide. That's an army. That is an army. I don't know if you know that. That's an army. Okay. And what you're not understanding is that we have the power to take over the country and take over the world in terms of owning businesses. We have that power. But for some reason, all of you Mamalukes want to keep putting your money back into the stock market And then it's the same, it's like the crying game. It's the same cry story. Ken Griffin is cheating me. The stock market is corrupt. Gary Gensler's not doing his job. I'm losing all my money. MMTLP was supposed to become, public to private, and all the shorts had to cover. It's a corrupt, rigged system, morons. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're putting your money where you are a puppet. Okay, you're not the puppet master. What the ape father wants to do is, I want all of us to be the puppet masters. But I don't know. I don't know if all of you are going to agree to it. I don't really care if you don't, because I'm going to do it myself. I'm starting a business. Okay, this is my final idea. It's called Ape Father and the Apes. Let's talk about what Ape Father and the Apes is. Ape Father and the Apes is going to be a business that will be in industries. Okay, multi industries. So what does that mean? You're gonna have an Ape Father in the Apes movie theater. You're gonna have an Ape Father in the Apes gym. You're gonna have an Ape Father in the Apes hair salon. You're gonna have an Ape Father in the Apes hamburgers. You gotta have Ape Father in the Apes Italian restaurants. You gotta have Ape Father in the Apes steakhouse. You gotta have Ape Father and the Apes hotel casinos. It's never gonna stop. Every industry that you can imagine, Ape Father of the Apes is going to be a part of it. But here's what the problem is. In the very, very beginning, because of what's called law and order, I cannot offer you an interest in the business. I can't do it. I can't do it because there's something called law and order. Okay. I can't say to you, if you send me a super chat for $5, you're going to be a part owner in the business. I can't do that. Okay. But here's what I can do. The first business that I opened, okay, I want it to be based on super chats. In other words, let me explain to you why you're giving me a super chat. You're not giving me a super chat because you're getting an ownership interest in the business. You're not getting an ownership interest in the business, but you're going to get something for that $5. So let's say you send me $5 and I open up, let's just call it Ape Father of the Apes movie theater. When you come to that movie theater, me and you are going to have a couple of beers together. We'll get a porterhouse steak. I'll make it up to you in some way. I'll give you something when you come to visit me. So when you come to visit me, we're going to hang out. We'll make a video together. We'll have a couple of shots of Jameson, whatever the case may be, assuming, of course, I have a liquor license. If not, we might have to have a couple of shots of vanilla ice cream, but we'll worry about that later. We'll put a little almonds on it, a little chocolate fudge. It'll taste just as good. Okay, a little mudslide will do. But the thing is, I want to also establish a track record of success. I want to open one business so I can prove to the world and I can prove to everybody the brand name Ape Father and the Apes is real. Now, this is what's going to happen, right? Once it becomes real and we have that one business open, and by the way, let me say this. I'm following in the footsteps of the McDonald's business model. Now, let me explain to you. I always was a big admirer of McDonald's. Besides the food, I love the food. I always loved their business model. See, McDonald's owns the real estate. You understand? They're not idiots like Adam Aaron, okay, who leases. Okay, they own every McDonald's that you see all around the world. They own the real estate. McDonald's is the largest real estate owner in the world. I don't know if you know this. They're even bigger than the Catholic Church, okay, I believe. McDonald's owns all the real estate everywhere. So every time you see a McDonald's, the McDonald's Corporation owns the real estate. So that's exactly the same business model that Ape Father and the Apes Incorporated is going to follow. Every business will be owned. The real estate will be owned. Okay. So what the first step is very simple. Look at it. It could be a Jersey. It could be a Jersey. Find a plot of land. It could be a building. We knock the building down. Or maybe we'll renovate. It all depends on the situation. Purchase the real estate. Turn that. And by the way, it doesn't even necessarily have to be a movie theater at first. Maybe it'll be a steakhouse. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be. But the point is to establish Ape Father and the Apes Incorporated. That's it. So now that first business, when it opens and it's completed, here's going to be the second step. The second step is I'm going to go to an attorney, and I'm going to ask the attorney who specializes, obviously, in securities law, who specializes in private placements, who specializes in crowdfunding that's regulated by the SEC. And I'm going to ask him his opinion. I'm going to say, I want to start something, 199. God bless you. Okay. And here's what I want you to do, Flacos, because I know that you actually sent me money in the past. Please send me an email, brother, because I want to keep track. I want to keep track of everyone who's sending super chats. Let me give you my email address. Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. You know, you could rewind the live stream, but let me say it again. My email address is Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Let me give a big thank you. Okay, Flaco's Thigh Meat. He said, what about the Waffle House biz model? Yeah. Though, like I said, bro, there's going to be no limitations. You follow me? I 100% see Ape Father and the Apes Waffle House. 100%. 100% I agree with you. Okay. So you see what I'm saying? We get a good person like obviously I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, Flaco's Diamond. He's a good person. May God bless him. You know, he sees the Eight Fathers vision, and ultimately, you know, we need a lot of people like him. So, Flacco. Okay, I don't know. Flaco. I apologize. Is it Flacco? I don't know. I'm sorry. Just forgive me. Okay. I feel like I'm a Flacco. If you want to know the truth, I'm a Flaco. Anyway, Flacco, is that it? Is it Flacco's Diamond? Anyway, I love you, brother. Just know I love you. I can't speak English, brother. I'm from Brooklyn. I speak Brooklynese. I'm lucky. I'm lucky if I can complete this. You want to hear a funny story? When I was working at one of my sales jobs, okay, Flaco, listen to this. I was on the phone with a customer. I said, instead of saying I scrutinize, right, 1 or 10 companies every year, I said I circumcise. I circumcise 1 to 10 companies. The guy was like, what did you just say? You circumcise? Bro, I can't speak English. I'm from Brooklyn, right? But anyway, look, I just wish that all of you could just realize something. Do you know what the greatest FU is going to be to Adam Aaron? Do you want to know what it is? Adam Aaron took our name. He started Ape. He took our name, we're the Apes, and he used it to benefit himself, and he used it to benefit Antera Capital. Okay? Do you want to know what the greatest, I'll just say the word, fuck you, okay, to Adam Aaron is going to be, is to now use our name, the Apes, Ape Father of the Apes, and shove it where the sun doesn't shine up his behind. Okay? That's the way to do it. And when he starts seeing businesses all around the country, possibly all around the world, he's going to feel like a slug, a slimy little rodent. He's going to feel like. Could you imagine Adam Aaron as AMC goes bankrupt, right? Could you imagine as he's losing his job and he's losing his $19 million salary, he sees Ape Father and the Ape businesses all around the country. Steakhouses, Waffle Houses, gyms, movie theaters. Hey, gentlemen club. What do you think, right? Ape Father of the Apes. It's like the bada big, baby. Look, I'm not even going to comment the hate anymore. What's up, Christopher? How you doing, brother? So, look, you could call it whatever you want. You want to call someone I see donated. Let me see who this was. I think this is, once again, my only supporter. God bless him. I'm so afraid I'm going to say his name wrong. Flaco's Diamond. So, Ape is no longer a great arbitrage opportunity. Look, here's the bottom line, brother. Let me just tell you, I sold my Ape. I'm just going to be transparent with you. I got out of Ape a long time ago. I put all of my Ape into AMC. As of right now, I have a tremendous amount of AMC shares. Okay, but the thing is, I never believed in Ape. I know a lot of you did. I never did. To me, Ape was like a bonus. My whole thing was always AMC. That was my whole thing. I don't pay attention to Ape. I think the whole thing was a setup, if you want me to tell you the truth. I think the whole thing was a setup. Something was very weird about that. How Ape went all the way to $10, yet, he wound up selling it at around what, 50 cents or 60 cents. There's something very weird that went on with that thing, man. Something very weird. There's something weird about everything about Adam Aaron. There's something weird about that dude, man. Never invest in a company. Oh, thank you, Kane. Kane is another great gentleman. God bless you, Kane. I love Kane. I love his grandson. There's truly, truly good human beings. Thank you, brother. God bless. You want to know what I want to do? I want to make all of you proud. I want to make all of you proud. I really, really mean this from the bottom of my heart. I know a lot of you hate me. I don't know why you hate me, but I want to make all of you proud. And I want Ape Father and the Apes to become a household name. You understand? I want it to become a household name. And I want everyone in America, maybe one day the world, to know about us. And you want to know what? Our story it's going to be like that movie, The Never Ending Story. It's going to be, children are going to read about it's going to be a book called Ape Father and the Apes. They're going to be reading about it in school, about everything we went through, how we're battling the corruption, and how we went on to become the world's biggest, most successful entrepreneurs. That's it. We did not let Ken Griffin beat us. We did not let Adam Aaron beat us. We did not let the 1% beat us. We went on to become the world's greatest entrepreneurs. Who knows? Maybe we'll even have a company like Elon Musk. Maybe we'll have our own Ape Father and the Apes electric cars. You don't know. There is no stopping us. I want a piece of every industry. You ever see the movie King of New York? Okay. You know what he said? Listen, when I was away, remember what he said? Christopher Walken. He said, you all got fat. He goes, you all got fat. He goes, it's my turn now. He goes, it's my turn. He goes, if there's a friggin', a nickel dime on the quarter being sold, I want in. I want a piece. Okay. I feel it's our turn now. It is the apes' turn. Okay. I don't know about all of you, but you want me to tell you the truth? Look, this Wall Street game, let's face the facts. This Wall Street game is rigged. It's rigged. It's corrupt. You want to know what happened? Look, there was a time where I used to go to the casinos, honestly, about 5 to 7 days a week. And I just, I had a lot of fun. I'm a big gambler. I love roulette. Roulette is my game. Give me a red. Give me a black. Give me a win back to back. I want some. There's a song I wrote. Roulette love. But I love roulette. I love gambling. But you just get to a point where you realize it's rigged. It's corrupt. The house always wins. You can't win. It's the same exact thing that's going on in the stock market. It's just that unfortunately, all of you are not going to accept it. Okay. You might get crumbs once in a while, but at the end of the day, you're going to lose. That's it. You're going to lose. The stock market is not a place to make money. The stock market has been designed, just like a casino, to take all of your money away. That's why, because a lot of people ask me, they say, hey, Father, you have all this money, right? Why don't you put it more into the stock market? Because I don't want to lose it. That's why you're friggin' psychos. I don't want to lose it. I want to keep the money I have right now. I get asked this question all the time, especially from Sam the Great. Remember Sam the Great? Okay. Sam the Great says, hey, Father, take $200,000, right? Put it in AMC right now and wait for AMC to shoot up and you'll get all your money back. Yeah, but what happens, Sam the Great, if that doesn't happen? Right? What happens if AMC proceeds after the 10-for-1 reverse stock split, it proceeds to go all the way back down to $5, $4 a share, possibly lower, and then ultimately goes into bankruptcy? So the question is, do I want to lose $200,000 more? No. Look, this is the way I see it. I have enough money invested in AMC. I have tremendous amounts of shares. I know I'm about to lose 90% of it, but I have enough shares that I can sit back right now. I can wait however long this is going to take, and hopefully I'll get my money back. Hopefully I'll get a win. Hopefully I'll get a profit. But I'm prepared. I want all of you to know I am prepared to lose all of my money in AMC. And if it happens, I'm not going to be out begging in the street, with a cup in my hand. I'll be okay. I will be okay if I lose all my money in AMC. That's it. I also have GameStop too, by the way. I'm building up GameStop. But GameStop to me is like a 5-year plan. Now, are there times, I'll be honest with you, I slip into like 10X, I slip into COSM. Yeah, I do, but never with big money. Never with big money. I'll throw like I started with COSM with $500. You understand? I turned $500 into $2,000. I kept scalping it. I do stuff like that. You might say, why not make videos on it? Because I'm not John Wick snipping. Okay, John Wick Snippet is the type of a guy. He makes $40 on a stock. He has to make a video about it. He has to let everybody knows that he made $100. I made $100. I can't do that. To me, a video is not worthy. Like I would make a video if we had the AMC Boaz. Oh, you bet your ass, man. I would be running in the street naked, screaming. I would probably cause a riot if AMC had the Boaz. That's video worthy. But if I'm gonna make $100 or if I'm gonna make $40 on a stock, I don't call me old fashioned. I don't think that's video worthy. Like I mention it, I'll mention it. I'm saying I'm keeping my eye on this stock. I'll mention it, but I just never understood that. I think that John Wick Snippin always makes himself look like a complete loser. He really does. He makes himself look like a loser. He sells silverware on his live streams. You know what I mean? He's like, I made $40 today. I sometimes wish I could go to Florida and just go like take that guy out for a beer and just try to like talk some sense into John Wick Snippin. You gotta stop making a jackass out of yourself, brother. You make $40. Don't make a video about it. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. But that's his thing. What are you gonna do? TCB. When people lose everything because of Adam Aaron's corruption, that makes people do crazy things, and Adam Aaron will always be looking over his shoulder. You may be right, but you want to know what? We live in a country of law and order. One thing about me that you don't know, I have the highest respect. You could all hate me. I have the highest respect for, believe it or not, police officers. I have the highest respect for the military. Okay, God bless all active military. God bless our vets. God bless the first responders. Okay, doctors, nurses. God bless the fire department. My father was a fire dispatcher. I have the highest respect for law and order. Now, I'm from Brooklyn also, and I've seen things be handled in ways that were not legal too. Okay, I never agreed with that though. I don't agree with that. I don't. Look, I believe in karma. I believe in karma. I think Adam Aaron is gonna get karma. Karma will come his way. Something will happen to Ken Griffin. Karma is gonna come his way too. Whenever people do bad in this world, karma eventually bites them in their ass. But why not do something even better than what you're suggesting, Scott? Like taking a baseball bat, kind of like Al Capone and looking for Adam Aaron, right? Why don't we do something better? I got something better. You want to know what it is? Why don't we become more successful? You know what I learned from the movie Trading Places? Remember what Eddie Murphy said? Reggie Hammond. Well, it wasn't Reggie Hammond, or was that 48 Hours? I can't remember his name in Trading Places. I know there's Windorf. Let me think. There was the Duke brothers. I think it was Reggie Hammond. Anyway, I'm not sure now. I'm getting mixed up between 48 Hours and Trading Places. But anyway, remember what Eddie Murphy said? He goes, the greatest way to get back at rich people is to take their money and for you to become rich, for you to become successful. You want to know what I feel the greatest punishment? Jennifer, what was Eddie Murphy's name in Trading Places? Was it Reggie Hammond?
Yeah.
Because I get confused. At 48 Hours, it was something else, right? I can't think of his name. Can you look that up for me really quick? Look up Eddie Murphy's name in 48 Hours and Trading Places. It's going to drive me crazy now. But anyway, he said that the greatest revenge you could get on rich people is to see their money be taken away from them and you make all the money. That's what I'm driving at. That's what I'm trying to do. I want us, The one, not the 1%. I want the retail investors. I want the AMC apes to become successful and rich. And we could do that by establishing Ape Father and the Apes Incorporated. Now, what I'm asking for at this point is just kind of like a leap of faith, a vote of confidence. I'm asking for super chats. I am. I'm asking you. I'm not begging you. I'm not begging you, but I'm asking you for super chats. Allow me to open my first business, okay? Ape Father and the Apes. Now, I want to be clear. If you give me $2 or $5, you are not receiving an ownership stake in this first business. I want to be clear. I don't want you to come back and sue me and say, hey, Father, you told me I was getting an ownership interest. You're not. Here's what I will promise you, though. For whatever super chat you give to me, you come and you visit me at that business. Okay, let's call it a steakhouse. Let's call it Ape Father and the Ape Steakhouse. And we're gonna have a drink together, we'll have a meal together, 100%. 100%. Okay. That's what I'll do for you. Okay. I'll spend my time. We'll have a good night. We'll do a couple of shots. How you doing? Okay. Well, because that's going to be my way of saying thank you to you. Okay. But now here's the thing. After I open this first business, I'm going to consult with a law firm that specializes in securities law. And I'm going to say to them, I want to expand now. I want Ape Father and the Apes to be all in multi industries. I want it to be waffle houses, steak houses, hotel casinos, hair salons, gyms, ice cream parlors, Japanese restaurants. Hey, Robert De Niro owns, Nobu. You know what I mean? So, hey, why can't we have Ape Father and the Apes hibachi house, right? We could have Ape Father and the Apes everything. There's no limits. There is no limits. It's like Biggie Smalls. Sky's the limit, baby. Sky's the limit. Now, once that law firm puts together the private placement, I will then send all of you prospectuses, business plans, and then you could decide now if you want to make a serious investment. Now you could decide, and you could say, you know what, Ape Father, I want to put up 20,000. You know what, Ape Father, I want to put up 50,000. I want to be a part of this franchise. Ape Father of the Apes. Okay, and then you will receive an interest. Okay, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet because, like I said, I have to hire a law firm. All legal documentation has to be filed with the SEC. We're not there yet. So all I'm asking for at this point is from the goodness of your heart, let me start the first business on my own. And like I said, in exchange, you come visit me at that business. We have a drink together. We eat together. We'll have a shot of Jameson together, whatever you want. You want to do wild turkey? You want to do 151? We'll do a shot together. How does that sound? Does that sound fair enough? Let's see what people have to say here.
I got your answer.
Okay, what's the answer, John?
Okay, 48 hours. His name was Reggie Hammond.
Oh, it was. See, 48 hours. In the
And
in the movie 48 Hours, Eddie Murphy was Reggie Hammond. I knew I mixed it up. Go ahead.
Trading Places. His name was Billy Ray Valentine.
Oh, how could I forget that? Billy Ray Valentine. Yeah, so in Trading Places, he was Billy. Remember he said, Billy Ray Valentine.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Listen, Dale, I know you think this is a joke, but we can make this happen, man. If we really put our heads to this, we could, and it wouldn't be the Ape Father Casino, Dale. It would be the Ape Father and the Apes. Okay, you're leaving out the big part. Ape Father and the Apes Casino Hotel. Hey, why not have the Ape Father and the Apes car wash? Why not? I think that's a great idea. Okay, see, now people like this who make fun of my daughter, you could send me 99 cents, but you're not a part of the project. You're not a part of it. Okay, so we're not having a drink together. We're not eating together. You know what I mean? You're not a part of nothing. You're not a part of nothing. So you could send it to me, but I think you're human trash. I think you're human scum. And I think that honestly, you should go to church and you should really pour holy water all over your head that you talk that way about a beautiful little girl. Stupid. Your branding sucks. How does branding suck? How does my branding suck? It didn't suck for Adam Aaron, you friggin' jerk off, Scott. Okay? He used our name, okay, Ape, to make hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars to pay Antera. Okay, so his branding didn't suck. You suck, Scott. Look, you want to know what? You could all laugh. I'm trying to do something unlike a lot of you. You understand? You're all taking it up to Kulo. Listen to me. You're taking it up to Kulo from Adam Aaron. That's what you're doing. You're taking it up to Kulo from. That's how Lou would probably say it, because Lou always takes it up to Kulo. With Tyrone and Jamal. Okay, you're all taking it up to Kulo from Ken Griffin. You're taking it up to Kulo from Adam Aaron. Okay, I'm trying to fight for you, you Mamalukes. I'm trying to fight for you. Don't you understand? I want us to take. You ever hear the song by Nas? If I rule the world, I free all my sons. I love them, baby. I want us to rule the world. But the problem is, all of you think so small, like Teddy Zade's raisin tiny balls. You think it's small, but in his case, it's the juice that made his balls small. Okay, what's your excuse? I understand why Teddy Zade's balls are small. I get it. All that juice, man, that juice affected the testicles. Okay, but what's your excuse? Why do all of you think so damn small for? You all think so small. Do you like taking it up to Kulo? Do you enjoy it? Do you like getting it raw like Old Dirty Bastard from Wu-Tang? I like it raw, baby. I like it raw. You want to know what it is, TCB? Look, let me tell you, and I know you won't get mad at me. This is called the World Wide Web, okay? This is called social media. Now, let me just try to explain to you something. I've already come to an acceptance that because there are psychopathic lunatics on social media, how many of them can I truly fight? Like, let me ask you a question, TCB. How many, in a world of 7 billion people, how many people would you say are psychotic and crazy? I would say probably at least 50%, if not more. I would say about 3.5 billion people are lunatics like Dale, Neon Lights, Glitter Jacket. Dale's obviously a lunatic. Okay, we know this. We know that this guy's crazy, okay? We know that Chad, Young Gun, Clifford is a psychopath, okay? So how many other people are lunatics? We know Commander 35 is a psychopath, okay? So is it worth it for me? This is the question you have to ask yourself. Is it worth it for me to fight all these people? It's not. It'll take up my whole life, and my life is too important to me to waste my time on the scum of the earth. Okay? And that's who these people are who abuse my daughter, who abuse my son. They're scum of the earth. So you know what? What am I going to do, brother? You really want me to fight? Or do you know how many people do this? Do you know how many people? Look at Lou. Here's an example. Lou called my wife the sea monster. He called her the cancer monster. He called her Wiggalicious. Can you imagine a man making fun of a woman who has stage 4 breast cancer? What kind of a derelict does this? But this is what I'm trying to make you understand. Ape Father Airlines is a great idea, Dale. I have to say that's it. But it would be Ape Father and the Apes. Everybody keeps leaving out the Apes part. I'm not in this alone. We're a family. We're a movement. So it would be Ape Father and the Apes Airline. Okay? But the point is that there's just too many psychopaths. There are too many lunatics on social media. See, I used to ask my wife this question. You want to hear what I used to ask her? I said, Jen, how do you think these celebrities take all these abuse? Like Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. Because I see sometimes, on their Twitter, people like wreck these people. They abuse them. They're insulting them. You know what they do? They ignore them. Celebrities ignore the psychopaths. They don't respond to them. They don't answer them. And I kind of at first didn't understand that because I'm a born fighter. I like fighting. I want to fight all these mother effers. But you get to a point, it's kind of like road rage. How many times am I driving a car and some lunatic cuts me off, beeps at me? What am I going to? I just heard this story. You want to hear a sick story? There was these two people. They had road rage. Both of them had daughters in the car. One guy pulls out a gun and he shoots the other guy, but instead of shooting the guy, he shot the guy's daughter. Now the other guy pulls out a gun and he retaliates and he shoots the other guy and he shoots his daughter. Poor innocent children got shot over two life losers, scumbags of the earth, okay, that should be friggin' buried under the effing jail. They should be buried under the jail, these two Babalooks. They're shooting each other's daughters. Okay, listen, that's not worth it to me. I'm not so I guess here's the point. If everybody wants to be psychopaths, they want to insult my kids, listen, karma is going to come back and bite them in their ass. You want to assault a woman who has stage 4 breast cancer? One day you wake up and you might have cancer. Or one day you might wake up to see that maybe someone who's a loved one in your life has cancer. Now, I don't wish that on nobody, but that's just the way karma works. Karma works that way. You know, Lou is always talking about he has health problems. Lou always wants people to feel sorry for him, you know. My head is killing me. I got to take my medication. I laugh at Lou. Go fuck yourself, Lou, with your fucking. I hope your fucking blood vessels pop in your head. I hope you have a fucking hemorrhage. And I fucking hope that you fucking collapse on the floor from a fucking stroke. You think I care about Lou, who insults my wife? This guy insults my wife. He calls her a sea monster. He says she has stage 4 breast cancer. You know what Lou one time said about my wife? He's like, I can't believe that this fucking biatch is still alive, he said. He goes, she's testing she's testing time here that she's still alive. And I'm supposed to care about Lou? You want me to care about Lou? No. Look, I don't wish anybody bad, but when you insult my family and you insult my wife and you insult my children, then all gloves are off, motherfuckers. All gloves are off, okay? Lou, go suck Tyrone's big black friggin' dark beak sausage, and I hope you get a friggin' STD when he blows his friggin' load all over your face. That's what I think about Lou, and you could all tell him that I said that. All right? You got me started now. I'm trying to talk about a positive thing, and you're all getting me angry now. I don't want to get angry. I was trying to be professional, you know. But you see, I have a temper because I'm Italian. You know, I'm Sicilian, and when my Sicilian comes out, watch out. Dale, listen to me, you idiot. Listen to me, you stupid, low IQ, triple chin, RuPaul, okay, friggin' daddy's boy. Listen to me with the friggin' wrench up your friggin' behind. I have more views than Lou, you friggin' low IQ idiot who probably didn't graduate high school. That's why you drive a 2010 car that you paid $1,000 for. And that's why you're in the position in your life that you're in, Dale. Because you're uneducated, you're fat, and you're stupid. Okay? Lou does not have more views than me. I have more views. It's simple arithmetic, moron. I have almost 6.9 million views. Lou has under 2.5 million views. Now, I understand maybe you failed that math in school. I understand that. But 6.9 million views is more than 2.5 million, Dale. Okay? Well, Dale, let me ask you a question. Let me put it to you another way. If I had 6.5 million, 6.5, if I had $6.9 million and you had $2.5 million, who's richer, Dale? Who's richer, me or you? I'm richer. I'm richer. Lou has the better car. Lou has a Matchbox car. Lou doesn't own a car, Dale. My opinion is Lou has a timeshare. You want to hear what my opinion is? Lou has a timeshare. I own a timeshare. I don't know if all of you know this. Jennifer, tell them.
Yes, you do.
I own a $50,000 timeshare. Okay? I can get suites all around the Caribbean. I can get beautiful, beautiful suites. It's part of my timeshare. Okay? I think that, here's what my opinion is. I think Lou owns a timeshare. There's no way that Lou owns anything because there would be a public record of it. Lou doesn't own a house. Lou doesn't own a condo. Lou doesn't own a car. Lou owns nothing. The only thing Lou is owned by Tyrone and Jamal. He's owned. Lou is the slave. Lou is the gimp that they keep when you know, like the movie Pulp Fiction, they kept him in that like coffin. That's Lou. Lou is owned by Tyrone and Jamal, okay? That's the only thing Lou owns. Lou has no smarts. Scott, listen to me. You're an idiot, Scott. Scott James is an idiot. Do you have any idea of the history of Lou? You're calling Lou smart? Okay. Lou robbed $73,000. Listen to me, Scott, you friggin' moron. He robbed $73,000 from innocent senior citizens. Yeah, what a gem, Scott. What a really nice guy. He robbed their retirement funds, you friggin' moron. Okay? And guess what happened to him, Scott? Because I know you don't know your ass from your elbow because you're a friggin' fucking dickless idiot. Okay? Let me tell you what happened to Lou. He got arrested. He went to jail. And this is public record, Scott. Okay? He was abused, physically abused in jail. So bad, they gave him time served, Scott. They used the word in public records. He was tortured. He was tortured. Now, this is not something I'm making up, Scott. It says it in public record. Lou was tortured in jail. So what does that mean, Scott? Use whatever common sense and little brain cells that you have in that puny brain of yours. What does tortured mean? Does tortured mean he was slapped in the face? No. Does tortured mean he was beat up? No. What do you think it means? Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. That's what it means, Scott. And you know what I feel about that? He deserved it. You rob money from innocent senior citizens, that's what you get. You get what you deserve. You guys totally get me off the subject. Here I'm trying to talk about something good, and you guys get me so mad with all these effing friggin' distractions of friggin' Lou. I don't want frig Lou.
I'm out, right?
I'm not mad. I don't like people who steal money from senior citizens. Do you? How would you like it if it was your mother, the Whiz King? The Whiz King 21. How would you like it if Lou stole your grandmother's entire life savings? Would you like it? Would you still watch Lou, you friggin' Stunan mother effer? Would you still watch him then? Would you still help him make money when he cleaned out your grandmother's friggin' bank account? You friggin' Mama Luke? You'd kill him, exactly, right? Okay, why do people support a degenerate like Lou? Lou is a degenerate con man. Okay, here's an example. Let me ask you all a question about Lou, because you're all a bunch of psychopaths, okay? Lou is convincing all of you low IQ idiots, right, that he's a millionaire, correct? Isn't he convincing that of you? Lou is a millionaire. Lou says he made millions on GTII, he made millions on COSM, yet he has the Lou store. Yet he has the Lou store where he's selling Go F Your Mother hats and Go F Your Mother mugs. Why would Lou have to sell Go F Your Mother hats and Go F Your Mother mugs if he's an effing millionaire? Why? Maybe it's because he's broke. Is that the reason? Maybe it's because he's not making any money and he's dead broke. Is that possibly the reason? I do look like I'm in the Taliban, right? Especially when I do this. Look, I look like Gandhi, right? Peace and serenity to the whole world. Look, I got to end this live stream because it's kind of going nowhere now. Here's the bottom line. I want to develop Ape Father and the Apes Incorporated. I'm going to be spending a lot of my time on YouTube talking about this. The first business, you will not own anything. Nothing. I'm sorry. Look, I want to be transparent. I don't want to lie. I want to be 100% truthful. So all money will be made from super chats. I'm not starting a GoFundMe page. I thought about it. GoFundMe, people have a bad taste in their mouth. Whenever they hear that term, GoFundMe, I think it's a major turnoff. So I decided against it. I'm not starting a Kickstarter page. I'm not starting a GoFundMe page. I'm just going to accept super chats. As of right now, I made $5.96. Not enough money to start the business, okay? But here's what I will do for you for your super chat. I don't care how much it is. You want to give $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. Here's what I'm going to do. When this business opens, I will give you anything you want when you come and visit me. That's it. You want to do a shot with the Ape Father, we'll do a shot at Jameson. You want to have a meal, you want to have a nice steak, You're my guest. God bless you. Obviously, I won't be able to service everybody the same day. We're going to have to, organize it, right? But I will 100% give you something for your super chat. That's just the way I am. I believe in you scratch my back, I scratch your back. That's it. Now, once this first business is opened, I am giving you my word of honor. I am going to an attorney who specializes in securities law. I'm going to tell the attorney this. I want to expand Ape Father and the Apes Inc. Okay. And I want to expand it to the point where we can have hotel casinos, we can have steakhouses, we can have whatever, hamburger, hot dogs, waffle houses, gyms. And I'm going to ask, what's up, John Nito? I'm going to ask that lawyer what I need to do to accomplish that. Now, he might recommend something crowdfunding regulated with the SEC. He might recommend a private placement. Whatever that lawyer recommends, I will then provide all of you with a prospectus and a business plan. Okay? And then now you will have the opportunity to make a real investment where you will actually get a real piece of the pie. That's it. Okay? And you know what? If you don't want to do that and you just want to see the ape father do it, I appreciate the super chats. Look, listen to me. I got news for all of you. You know that this idea can actually help the AMC MOAS, and I'll tell you how. Because don't you understand how newsworthy this is going to be? This is going to be newsworthy. If I open up a business, I keep saying we, the first business is me. If I open up a business called Ape Father and the Apes, whatever it is, movie theater, steakhouse, it's going to get a lot of interest from the media. Now I'll have an interview with Charles Payne. Now I'll have an interview with Melissa Lee. And now I'll tell them this is my revenge to Adam Aaron. Okay? He stuck it up our culo, but now it's his turn to bend over like the gimp. Now it's his turn to be chained up and put in put it in the coffin. Now it's time for us to get revenge. And of course, I'm being a comedian here. I'm not really looking to put Adam Aaron in the coffin because I know I'm going to get some wise guy. What did you just say? It's entertainment purposes only. But the purpose is get revenge. Get revenge on Adam Aaron. And when he sees that name, Ape Father and the Apes in neon lights, just like Dale's jacket, okay, Adam Aaron is going to realize that we got revenge, especially if it's a movie company. You know what I actually might even do? I'll make all of you laugh. I was thinking about even doing this first. I was thinking about doing Ape Father and the Apes popcorn. And I want to put it in Walmart. I want to be a direct competitor of Adam Aaron. I want to be right next to him on the shelf. I want to see AMC popcorn, and right next to it, I want to see Ape Father and the Apes popcorn. Okay, I want to compete with him in the popcorn business. Okay, so anyway, listen, you could call me the pipe dream father, but Dale, I'm the millionaire, Dale. Dale, here's the bottom line. Dale, when you sit in your room with your friggin' Bon Jovi poster and your Tom Petty poster up, and you're masturbating to a picture of Chad Clifford, okay? Dale, I live in a $600,000 house. I have a tremendous amount of cash available. I have a tremendous amount of gold available. I have bonds. I have a tremendous portfolio. So you can keep calling me the pipe dream father, Dale. I still didn't see you withdraw the $20,000 I withdrew the other day. How come you're not withdrawing it, Dale? Dale, you have so much money, right? Where's the $25,000, Dale? Where's the $25,000 you're supposed to be withdrawing? Dale keeps calling me the broke father, but I'm the one who withdrew $20,000, Dale. I have it. I have possession of it. Do you? Where's Dale's money, Dale? You call me, let's see some cash. I made videos on it, Matt. Should I get the money? I just want to show them some money here. You want to see the money? I'll show you some money. Where is it? You gotta get it downstairs. I'm going to show you money, Dale. I'm going to show it to you. All right. Dale has no money. He has nothing. And he keeps calling me the broke father. He calls me the pipe. All you do is insult me, Dale. Dale, my car is paid for in cash. Okay? I have $300,000 in equity in my house. My children have over a $500,000 trust fund, Dale. I have money in bonds, Dale. I have money in cash, Dale. I have precious metals, Dale. I have a portfolio, Dale. But yet you keep calling me the broke father. So, Dale, why don't you step up to the plate and why don't you show us your assets? Because, Dale, I don't believe you have any assets. I don't believe that you own a house, Dale. I believe you live in your father's house. That $1,000 car that you bought is pretty much, a disgrace of humanity. Bro, I asked the bank to put rubber bands on it, you idiot. That's a Brooklyn thing. You know what you don't understand, Dale? We always put rubber bands on cash in Brooklyn. See, you don't understand people from Brooklyn. Where were you from? Like Kansas or something? Listen to me. You don't understand people from Brooklyn. People from Brooklyn, we carry our $100 bills. We put rubber bands on it. That's what we do. You understand? We got the gold crucifix. We got the gold bracelet. We got the diamond pinky rings. The gold diamond pinky rings, Dale. That's what we do in Brooklyn, Dale. You're not from Brooklyn. You just don't understand it, Dale. He's got this thing because I put rubber bands. Can you explain to this guy that everybody in Brooklyn puts rubber bands on cash? Yeah, back to the credit scores and the tax returns. Okay, there he goes. They always love to divert. You always love to divert. My credit is enough to buy you, Dale. Okay, my credit score is enough to buy you. Yeah, I would get approved for a Dale's neon lights. Okay, should I put the light on? My credit score is enough to buy everything you own, Dale, and more. Dale, once again, look, you keep calling me the broke father. Dale calls me the broke father. Look. I'm the broke father, Dale. I'm broke, Dale. But John, look, I love John Nito. John, I'm holding $20,000 again. And I want you to know that this is nothing to me. Nothing. Remember when I withdrew the $10,000 last month? Remember that? Chad Clifford, Chad Young Gun Clifford, he tells me, well, now you got to spend the whole $10,000. I did. He goes, they're fun coupons to you, right, Ape Father? Dale, if you go back, this is what I want you to do, Dale, because I know that you're obsessed with me. Go back in time when I withdrew the $10,000 the last time in cash. I want you then to look at every video I made in terms of a restaurant, and you're going to notice I spent more than $10,000 in food. So all of that $10,000 I withdrew, Dale, not John, I love you, bro. God bless you, John. $9.99. John, that's going towards Ape Father and the Apes. And brother, you're going to be right there celebrating with me. John, me and you are going to eat porterhouse steaks. We're going to have friggin' everything, the best of everything. I love you, my brother. I love Johnito. Johnito is a hero. He's a Marine. He served our country, and he is a great, great friend. I really consider you a great friend, brother. And we got to hang out one day, me and you, man. We really, really do. You're more than a friend. You're my family. You're my brother, John. I love you. God bless you, John. But anyway, Dale, show this. Okay, look, you want to keep abusing me, Dale. You want to keep abusing me. You got to show, Dale, don't you agree if you're going to abuse somebody, that you have to show them up? You have to show them up. So in other words, if you're calling me the broke father, then that means that you could go right now and you could withdraw $25,000. You could show me up, right, Dale? You could withdraw more than this. But Dale, I still have not seen you withdraw anything. I didn't even see you withdraw $25, Dale. Do you even have, and that video, by the way, that you made, it was so photoshopped. Dale made this video where he showed 50s. That was not even your money, Dale. You pointed the 50s there for a matter of 1 second, and then it vanished and disappeared like David friggin' Copperfield, like the magician. Dale, you gotta hold the money up so we can see it. You understand? You gotta hold it up for a period of time. Look, you guys are, I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking like these are dollar bills, right? Jen, is there something, what could we do? Can we put something over here? I'm naked here. I just came out of a shower. Put that towel down. I know what they're thinking, all of these haters. They're thinking, you're all thinking, right? You're thinking that these are not really 100. Can you open it, Jen? Okay, but let's not mix this up. Which is the one that? Wait, hold a second here. I put a little extra money. That's that one. Okay, open that one up. I put a little extra money in it. It's a little over 20,000.
Rubber band Dale.
Okay, so hey, this is what we're gonna do. Dale, watch this. Look. Look at that, Dale. You see any singles in there, Dale? Where's the singles, Dale? You see singles, Dale? Is there any singles in there? Where's the singles, Dale? He's still saying it's fake, this lunatic. This is fake? How is this fake? How is that fake, Dale? Okay, can you wrap that up for me, hon?
Don't let Dale get to you.
You're saying it's fake.
Don't let Dale get to you.
How is that fake?
Come on, Dale. Don't let Dale get to you.
Dale, when are you going to do that, Dale? When are you going to do that?
Don't let Dale bother you. Right, Dale?
Dale, I'm not triggered. See, you know what I notice about these haters? You know what I notice about these haters? They say I'm triggered when I defend myself. Dale, you called me the broke father.
That's horrible.
You called me the broke father, Dale.
Come on, Dale.
Dale, I might post a picture with 30,000 because I didn't want to tell you I took out some more money. I might post a picture on my community page with 30,000. Dale, I have a ton of money.
Don't cause trouble, Dale.
I might post a picture, Dale, because I have 30,000 now. I might post that picture. So what? I can call you what I want. Yeah, but why don't you call people factual things? Like, for instance, if you called me a very handsome, a very rich, a very smart guy, that's appropriate. You call me the broke father. But Dale, I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you right now. How about this? If you post $25,000, I'm going to make a deal with you. I'll post 60,000. Dale, it can't just be that I'm the only person doing this. You know what I mean? Because, I'm getting in trouble with the IRS here. I had to take that money out, and now they're going to be like, now I got to take out another 40,000. Dale, I'll tell you what. I'll do it. But why don't you post 25,000 first? Post 25,000. After you post 25,000, I'll go to the bank. I'll take another 40,000 out. Deal?
This one have the wine in it?
Yeah. That's the yeah. I did crazy things like that before. I put big money. You have no idea how much money I used to gamble. I even showed it. Here Dale is a broke joke. John, Dale drives a $1,000 car. He drives a 2010 Mazda. Okay, and you want to know what? He paid $1,000 for it. So now you got to figure after wear and tear, you got to figure he's probably got about 400,000 miles on the car. I mean, Dale, how many miles do you have on that car? Truthfully, Dale, you have about 500,000 miles on the car. He probably changed the engine about 5 times already. This guy still thinks I drive a minivan, this millennial collector. I traded in the minivan for a GMC Arcadia sports package. I don't drive a minivan anymore. You're out of date with the Ape Fathers videos, millennial collector. I have a car that has a dual sunroof. It has leather seats. It has the Bose system. It's a beautiful car. It's a luxury car. And let me tell you something. It's got low mileage on it. And you know what? I'll eventually get another car. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, a car gets us from point A to point B. But I don't want to drive a debt trap like Dale. I don't want to drive a debt trap like Strongman Personal Finance, whatever his name is, Christopher Alexander Bell, like the phone company. Like Strongman Personal Finance, he says that he's this really successful rich guy and that he's given everybody advice. He wrote a book called Don't Be a Broke Loser. I told him, How could you make all those claims when you drive a car that's worth $200? I mean, think about it for a second. How can you make those claims that you are this successful guy, buy, index funds, VT, all this shit that he says, and he drives a car that's worth $150? He even bragged, Strongman Personal Finance, that he says he pays $10 a month in insurance. Who pays $10 a month in insurance? Who? No one. There's something rotten with that dude in Denmark. His wife loves me too. Strongman Personal Finance's wife, she said one time, she said to him, she goes, "Now that's a real man." I swear to you, I'm not kidding you. She said, "You see that guy right there?" She goes, "Yeah, that's a man who takes care of business. That's a man that will defend his family." And Chris was like, "I guess so, yeah." He copied me, Chris, with this whole thing with the no shirt. Chris copied me with the no shirt. I started this with the no shirt. It wasn't Chris. It was always me. She was drunk. No, I let everybody back on. But people who insult the kids, they're the ones I'm banning now. Yeah, let me actually ban that person I forgot I have to ban that person who said something bad about my daughter. I'm gonna go. That's the only people I'm gonna ban. If you say something about my children, I'm banning you. Okay. I believe in the First Amendment. I believe in free speech, but not when it comes to my kids. So yeah, new rules starting right now. If you insult my children, I'm banning you from the channel. So let me do that right now. I gotta find that person. I'm gonna ban that person. Hold on. I gotta find them. Where are they? Can't even find the person. There they are. Okay, I'm banning that person. Whoever said something bad about my beautiful angel daughter Sophia, you are officially banned. Okay, so listen, guys, like I said, I can't keep doing these live streams unless you're gonna help me fight back Adam Aaron. If you're gonna help me fight back the 1%, I want to incorporate Ape Father and the Apes. I don't care if it's $1, $2, $3. The Ape Father will hang out with you. We'll have a drink. We'll have a meal together. And we might even do a meet and greet. I was thinking about doing a meet and greet at Carmine's in Atlantic City. We're gonna work something out. For all the people who support me, I will support you because we are family. We are a movement. I just want to start this business so bad. Help me start this business. Ape Father and the Apes. I want it to be something that we could shove it up Adam Aaron's behind. I want to shove it up Ken Griffin's behind. I want all of them to know that we are a force to be reckoned with. I want to own every business in every industry. I want to own real estate like McDonald's, baby. I want the AMC Apes to become world famous. So once again, Ape Father and the Apes Incorporated. All I'm asking for is super chats. Let me open the first business. And then from there, I'll speak to an attorney to see if I can get you involved as a partner at a later date. Okay? Ape Father and the Apes Incorporated. It will be funded by Super Chats. Super Chats, baby, the first business. I'm depending on you. Remember, this is not just to benefit me. I am going to use this as a vehicle to talk to Charles Payne. I'm going to use this as a vehicle to talk to Melissa Lee. I'm going to use this as a vehicle to really, really get the truth out there of corruption and to tell them we're retaliating. We are fighting back. We are fighting back the corrupt system. We are fighting back the rigged system. And the AMC Apes are going to be victorious because we're going to own businesses all over the friggin' world one day. The first business, I admit to you, that's going to be mine only because I have to establish it. But once I speak to a securities lawyer and we get a private placement filed or we get something filed like that's crowdfunding that's registered with the SEC, I will give all of you an opportunity to be a part of future projects, okay? That is my promise to you. Just help me start and open the first business. It's only a couple of dollars. What are you guys going to do with a couple of dollars anyway? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with $3? What are you going to do with $4? I know what Dale does with that. He gives it to Chad Clifford to get a little mouth action. Okay, but Dale, for one day, do a compromise. No mouth action from Chad Clifford. Help the Ape Father open Ape Father and the Apes, baby. We're going to definitely do a meet and greet this summer, John Nito. I wanted to thank John Nito once again for his very generous super chat. Thank you, John Nito. I love you, brother. God bless you. I will not thank the person who insulted my daughter. That person could go after themselves. That's right. And I always say this person's name wrong. Where is it? I gotta find them. No, I can't find him. He knows. He knows I love him. Let me find him. It's not showing up here. Where are you? Can't find them. It's the thin thighs. I think it was Clabby or something like that. I can't say his name wrong. He knows I love him. Anyway, I love all of you. God bless all of you. God bless your families. Really strongly try to help me open Ape Father and the Apes first business. I want this to become a household name. Ape Father and the Apes. Multi industries, baby. This live stream is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This live stream and all my videos are for entertainment purposes only. Peace out. V for victory. God bless.